anything? I don't know. I would will. Yo, 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 what's up, fellas? Nothing too much. How long y'all been on? Okay. I was on a little bit earlier. Get back on and finish up doing some testing. Are y'all playing in a group? You know you can play in a group, right? Before that. Okay.
Safe area entered.
Heights. Figures, huh?
Incoming backup request.
I'm impressed with the graphics in general, even though again this is still early phase. I'm kind of impressed with the play. Going up against the NPCs, it's not taking me too far outside of Division 1. The thing that I'm going, like what we do, the thing I'm going to be most critical on is when I get to that DZ and see what's going on, with the PvP and stuff like that. That's where the missions and everything where I'm at right now and how it goes. I'm actually impressed. I like the new graphics. I like the new, slider features and stuff like that. You get a message. It's got a little, like a radar signal on it. Stuff like that. That's enough to get me thinking. Okay, yeah. So far, we on the right page, and the division is going to be in my entourage. But like I say, that DZ is going to be the final task. Because I don't like the fact that you only got 12 per DZ, but they will definitely impress me if you can still go rogue in the regular world.
How am I supposed to do business under these conditions?
That'll make up for that lack. Because I'm sure it ain't going to be just 12 NPCs up in that jump. Blasting you in the back.
New residents are not permitted to carry firearms inside the settlement. Please remove your weapons and prepare for a spot check.
Yeah, but you know what? I hope with the graphics, I hope they're doing what I think they're doing. I think this is a dumbed down version because I remember like it's not rendering the full. Yeah.
Exiting safe area. Safe area detected.
That's an easy fix. Game design. The sound is an easy fix. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Glad you're here, Agent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The medical clinic will be open for walk-in appointments between 1400 and 1800 hours. Non-residents are welcome pending advanced security clearance.
Yeah. So they made an announcement. They made an announcement that they was going to do this in levels or something. I didn't really read thoroughly through the email. You know, I did that during like a Christmas.
Is it quitting time?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I heard.
If it's your first time inside the safe area, please familiarize yourself with the rules and regulations. Violators risk immediate displacement.
Agent requesting backup.
Uh-huh.
Glad you're here, Agent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm not worried about that. That's the part, actually, honestly, that I think they went wrong with Division 1. They put too... I do like the fact that it was something new to build a gear set. So I'm not mad at that part, but I am mad that you as a designer made it so unfreaking ridiculously unbelievable, where basically people have, between two things, between people having secret builds that are unbelievably special than others versus the other people who are just straight cheating, with glitches and hacks and things like that. You made the world too close together between the two. That's where they kind of like messed up in the first one. That's why they had all those extra problems. I'm like, yeah, okay, you going toe to toe, doing 1v1, with all your friends, got tight builds or different builds, because all of them are tight, but different builds. You can test out different features, how much hits you can take, how much hits you can give out, things like that. But it's no way in the world that one person anywhere should be able to just melt like 10 people that are on this same level. You know what I'm saying? Without being taken down by like the other two simultaneously, might I add.
Low prices, big selection. That's what I've got.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Firearms training is now available at the shooting range. To book a time slot, report to the range.
Let's see how
Previous
good it works.
military experience
I've got for
will be
you.
prioritized.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen a selection like this since...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and like honestly, but with the keyboard and mouse thing, I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah, it works better than you sticking the thumb pad and you're going with that. So I'm like, it is what it is. I'm not mad. I want you to come out with new development devices. Maybe one day we'll have a glove, period, that can act like the whole, simulation without roughing your thumb up trying to, run rogue manhunt through the DZ. But, at the end of the day, like I say, balance the game. I like, again, example that I always go to, Battlefield 4. You get on Battlefield, I don't care if you're a noob. Now you might have a adjustment like, oh, I'm walking. Ooh, this is how the walk works. This is how, the strafing works. This is how I go. This is how I select guns, and this is how I shoot. But at the end of the day, you are all at your character and that supreme character, the person who has the top level unlocked and blah, 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 blah. You guys can kill each other the same way. The only difference with that supreme character, he may have a rocket missile launcher that can blow up an area, and you just haven't gained that. But if y'all go toe to toe, y'all going with the same selection of guns. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that impact adds a lot of creativity. If you add the element of, I got a gear set built the way that it is. I'm gonna tell you where they made me upset with Division 1 a little bit. All right, so I run the skill builds. I learned first on the skill builds. So just like you can create a DPS build where you're going toe to toe with somebody, and that junk can rip like a 10,000. I'm a 9,000, 10,000 rips. Now your stamina might be shaky and all of that, but that's not the point. It rips. My 10,000 Firecrest should rip as a skill build equally like your gun rips. My crest should rip that way. You get what I'm saying? Because you did not balance that out, you did not make it a fair game, which makes me an awesome player. Now, and don't get me wrong, I'm not boasting like, I'm the best. Nah, I'm probably, the average, player when it comes to all the different characteristics and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is this: I still rip with my Firecrest, but you did not make it where if I set my turret down and you pointed your gun at me at the same time, and then one person on my team or your team went rogue so we can get started, my turret started flaming as soon as your gun started ripping. We at maximum 10,000, we should fall down at the same time. Like, how you go up against the Pred for Pred, and even though one may have a couple of seconds ahead of you, both of y'all are dropping because of the bleed. That's what I'm talking about. That would have been balance, So that way now I can decide, you know what? I want to use something else than the 10,000. Maybe I'll roll 8,000 to the turret, and for stamina, that way if they try to shoot me or my turret, I'll have at least that 2,000 of stamina, that can balance that out. Same thing with, with the gun. And they did not do that, and that is a fail. That's a fail, because it's no way in the world. It should be some method. It should be some method. Go ahead. Yeah, like the sticky bomb. No, I did not. No, I heard about it, but I did not. Yeah, for bleed, yeah. Yeah, and letting the stickers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's a
This'll never do.
yeah, but I mean annoying, but it's annoying getting shot at and dropping like immediately. Like I barely had a time to click my trigger, and I'm being ripped by 10,000. Not just the average 10,000, but a specifically strategic 10,000 roll. You know what I'm saying? So every gear set you make should be able to do the same thing in its own arena. So if you're saying what I'm thinking, you're saying they had it right and they messed it up because people that only were DPS builds was like, I'm tired of getting ripped by a seeker mine. Which will almost be the same thing as saying, oh, I'm tired of getting ripped by a gun. It's like the same thing. They need it.
Let me be your one-stop
You know what? I
shop.
never did the flare yet. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no.
Incoming backup request.
Basically, in a simple comparison, all right, any of the meta builds. So say you got a Banshee. Well, I won't use the Banshee because the Banshee actually is a little bit extra than some of the other ones. But say you got a Striker or Nomad or Predator. Okay, so and you're running that at 10,000. You're doing the high firearms. You're doing a real heavy DPS and stuff like that. You go out there, if you go toe-to-toe with somebody with any one of those builds and you have it built right, you're pretty much going to rip in less than a clip. A clip or less than a clip. All right, so to balance the game, that's just a gun. So the game is not just based on gun skills. It's based on skills. It's based on gun skills. It's based on other things that you can use and other ways that you can roll. To balance out that gun, and, you know, like I say, what Spank was telling me, they actually had it there before, but not in my era. But to balance out that the gameplay to make it even, I was saying somebody should be like, if I'm running a Firecrest, 10,000, same way somebody is running their Nomad 10,000, I should be able to rip a person like without them shooting at me, just the same way, you know, that they would rip me without. Yeah, exactly. Now, the fact that you don't have that, that means you're already trying to say my character that I pick, I'm picking an inferior character, you know, a Firecrest. You get what I'm saying? Now, don't get it wrong. I've ripped people nonetheless because the way I play with that Firecrest, because they couldn't get to me, you know, and stuff like that. But what I'm saying, it's not fair. It's not even. It's not even. My Firecrest. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, and like I say, when I run my turret, like I usually run a turret and the Seekers with my Firecrest. Unless I'm playing as an absolute support. Like if I'm playing as aggression, I run my turret and Seekers because I have special talents that activate the Seekers as well as my turret is active. I do bleed with my Seekers, basically. I can bleed like a small Predator bleed. So somebody on the ground, I'm gonna bleed you out already. Like if one of my team shot you down or something like that, and my turrets are fresh. I mean my Seekers are fresh. You're done by the time they hit you. You know, that cluster hits you. The turret is for the maximum damage, you know. So basically the two offenses, well, the offense and the defense side that I have of the turret is the offense that it burns quickly. The defense is it makes you have to patch yourself. Unless you have special roles towards fire and things like that, you have to patch yourself. So say you got me down first. I've killed I don't know how many people after they got me down, standing right in front of them because they couldn't hit me. And by the time they was trying to take that med kit, my fire like lit already. Well, you know, half of them are coming in with arrogance. Well, that's what makes the challenge good. But that's what makes the challenge good. You doing what you can do. Like when I do something and it fails, I try something else. Not everybody is like that. Some people go out there, no, my gun's supposed to work. My Predator bleed. Man, you know how many people came up to me and was like, no, how come my Predator ain't bleeding like that? And I was like, how much crit chance and how much crit hit damage you got? And they like, I got 50 crit hit damage. I'm like, dude. And, you know, it's like, okay, now that makes sense. But what doesn't make sense is if you know the difference from a 133 crit hit damage for Predator and say a 50, I'll say 50, not the max, but about a 50 crit hit chance versus the max damage, which what is it, 136 or 140? 136, and then the maximum crit hit, which is about 60. That little bit of difference kills a bleed. I mean, absolutely kills a bleed. Like, and I'm like, that's ridiculous, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Agent in need of backup.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry about that.
The situation's deteriorating.
Leaving safe area.
Caulfield, this is Simmons. We're right near the library and there's a lot of hyenas around here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's the
Safe area entered.
mm-hmm.
You need it. I've got it. Come check it out.
This is Simmons.
Any sign they've been inside the library yet?
Hard to tell from here, and we can't dig.
The feeder settlement lost contact with a small community that was living in the library, and they're worried the hyenas might have something to do with it. They've asked us to investigate.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that last track. Now, back to rooftop.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. You can kick me. I was just seeing how this jump works.
Another agent has been promoted to group leader. Portable device detected.
Oh, portable device.
We've lost contact with outposts all over the country. I'm honestly not sure we'll make it through this one.
Agents are trickling in every other day or so that's something.
Except they're leaving other places worse off.
True, but DC has priority. If the city falls,
Yeah, I got a feeling the graphics are going to be kind of nice.
Our latest POTUS?
We're pretty sure he survived the crash at least.
Well, that's...
Nearby echo detected.
Decent coffee, right?
Fuck if I know. I don't drink this shit for pleasure.
Trust me, it's good. You should savor it. Might be your last chance.
No, it still tastes like dirt.
What's happening in New York is just the beginning.
Yeah, no shit.
I want you to put together a team.
I already have a team.
A bigger team, more diversified.
For what?
For whatever it takes. We have an opportunity here, a golden one. But we have to be smart, and we have to act fast.
So no choir boys is what you're saying?
I'm saying scoundrels and scum. All right? Killers and cutthroats. I don't give a shit as long as they follow orders and can get shit done.
All right. I'll get to work.
Now work fast. The end is fucking nigh.
What are you running, Spank? You said you running a Seeker?
Hostile control point identified.
Oh, you already unlocked 2 of them. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. This definitely is not going to be the end graphics because the way that fire just was burning, it wasn't even burning regular. Had a big old graphic image. Oh, it has ceiling on it? So it must be like a box. That's like a box.
Device detected. Heavily armored hostile detected.
I hope the NPCs react normal or more better than what they acting like now. They look like robots. I mean, I know they are robots, but it just literally look like robots. Oh!
Medical assistance needed. Agent incapacitated.
Can the drone heal from being down? Oh, okay. Oh, really? Oh, so it's a med kit. All right. Oh, so it is not like a free fall picking somebody up.
Reinforcements en route.
Reinforcements. What's that?
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action. Agent down.
Oh, watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back. No, 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 no. Right behind you. Right there.
Agent vital signs 0.
Yeah. Did you kick all out again? Like I died so bad, it kicked me out of the game. Hold on a second, I'll be back.